Welcome to today's video street video. We're starting on the Puente de San Martín, crossing over the river. And then going to climb up into the city. It's fantastic views of the valley here and the river below. We're on the old bridge and there's a modern road bridge just over the way there. And the arches that we walk through have got gates and doors on that aren't used today, but would previously have been able to block the way into the city itself. So we're just going through one of the gateways now. Some repair works to the city wall here. And there's a zip line that goes across the river valley, which is very popular. So we've come through part of the city wall, and then there's another bit that we're going to cross in a moment. Go through this small park. It's getting quite steep now as we climb up towards the church of San Juan de los Reyes. We'll do a little detour just up here because there's a very beautiful private garden. Just, in a way, it's in a public space on the roadside here, but the man who lives in the house just on the left looks after this little bit of land. And it always looks fabulous. This bit here. So we'll climb up to the church here. It'll probably be very busy when we're at the top, but this bit's lovely and peaceful. So it's in fact a monastery. It's a large church and then cloister and other buildings attached to it. If we turn around, maybe you can see already how high we've climbed from the river. It's way down below us. You can see the change here from the new flat paving stones back to the old cobbled roadway here. And again, views across the rooftops. I think if we go just a little bit higher, you'll be able to see back to the bridge. So it's a really spectacular church. Just going to see if we get a view of the bridge from up here. It's perhaps hidden by the houses, but we're way up above the river now. You can just see it in the distance there. So we're going to carry on towards Santo Tomé. This is one of the 2 or 3 main roads into the old city itself, so it's a little bit busier. It's recently been repaved with these lovely smooth granite stones. This is the entrance to the monastery. So all the side roads here go up into the old city. We'll carry on along here past the art school. Another lovely garden inside the art school here. Very lush and green. Again, lots of small side roads going up between the different buildings. And the monastery of Santa Maria la Blanca there, famous synagogue. It's about 11:30 in the morning, so the city's still waking up really. Tourists are about and some school groups out and about. The huge building on the other side of the road here is boarded up at the moment. It's empty, but it was one time the main hospital in the old city. It's every window's kind of closed up and it's looking a bit abandoned. approaching one of my favourite parks. Which is called Paseo del Tránsito. It's got an outdoor cafe, and an indoor restaurant in the corner here. It's a beautiful park. And it has views back down to the river, so we'll just have a quick look across the valley and down to the river before going on the last little bit of this walk to the Church of Santo Tomé. We come to the edge here. You can see down into the river valley and across to the hills where in another video I pointed out where the houses are with the large gardens. If I move along, we might be able to see back to the St Martin Bridge where we started this walk. You can just about see the arches and the tower of the bridge in the distance, just where the white coach is driving towards. And the rocks that you see on the far side, we're on top of a similar rock on this side of the river as well. Lots of roses coming into flower in the park. And I think it's a school break time at the moment because the children are all sitting having sandwiches. So we're going to climb up in a minute towards the church tower that you can see in the background. Some buildings have been demolished recently, which will be rebuilt when they're restored. They tend to use a style which is very sympathetic to the old style of buildings, so it all fits in very nicely. This is a very steep hill we're going up. If I turn around, we can see back to the park. And above us on the walkway with the railing, above that white car, is the Paseo San Cristobal, where I finished one of the other walks. This time we're going to go across towards the Church of Santo Tomé, past the President's Palace. And the convent of San Antonio. It's obviously a bit restricted for buses to go right through the centre of the old city, but there are buses that go to the other side at Plaza Tocadaba, and there are these small buses which come to this side as well at the President's Palace. There's a wonderful open patio inside the palace here. You can just see through the windows to the open courtyards. In fact, the front doors are just opening for us, so perhaps there are officials coming out. And there's a tourist entrance to the Santo Tomé church, and then just at the end of this little street takes us to the church tower and the other entrance as well, and that's where we'll finish this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.